Hi everyone. It's Tuesday, August 19th at 5:35 p.m. Sitting here with Spirit, I was just thinking, if there's anyone out there who's looking for love, okay, like looking for their true soulmate or whatever you call them, okay, you will find love when, ... When people want a relationship, they either look for someone to complete them or they imagine sharing their life with someone just like them. Which means they try to present themselves in the best possible light for their imagined future partner, right? Either one that's one perfect half of you or as an ideal version of what they believe their future partner will want. In my experiences, finding your soulmate requires a different, far more soul-enriching approach. Deep approach. Stop looking for your soulmate and find the missing parts of you. I stopped looking for the one after my past relationship ended, which I had believed was the one. I decided to turn my attention inward. That's it. I stopped. It was cut off, didn't go back. I just turned my attention inward to get to know and accept myself, to heal my past wounds, right? To explore and develop new parts of myself. In the past, I wanted to be with someone in order to feel content, to have someone love me, in order to feel loved. What I discovered was that I had to learn to be whole first. And when I started to work on that, my entire life changed. Live life as you want to live it. Okay? When I started to discover more about myself and followed my own path, Spirit's path, I started to live a life that was so meaningful to me. I was no longer following someone else's rules and ideas about what I should do. This can and will disappoint many people close to you. Friends, exes, family, could even be family. But if you want to find fulfillment in your life, complete fulfillment in your life, you have to fulfill yourself, not someone else. Doing what is right for you means you will be in places, jobs, near people that are aligned with your path, your life path, and with you, yourself. You will have a much better chance of meeting your soulmate because your soulmate will also be connected to your life path. And stop trying to appeal to an imagined potential partner. A side effect of leading the life you choose is that you automatically become more attractive. You become more real, authentic, substantial, valuable, passionate, happy, and most of all, present. This makes you more beautiful in a natural and effortless way, and it will also make you attractive to your soulmate. When you try to make yourself attractive in order to find someone, you alter the way you behave without even realizing it sometimes, and present yourself so that if your soulmate were to show up, he or she might not even recognize you. So just be yourself, whether that means you dress in whatever, corporate attire, beachwear, casual clothing, formal clothing, who cares? Or if your preference changes at different times. I mean, some people have to be in corporate attire. Definitely at the beach, you're in beach attire, right? A partner who will be with you over the long term will not make a decision about your worth based on a superficial aspect of your appearance. Think about that. So tap into what feels right for you. Do the activities you enjoy. Wear the clothes that suit you and which you feel comfortable. You will be far more attractive to your soulmate if you look like yourself when you meet them. Think about that. If you're attracted to particular qualities in someone else, find and develop those qualities in yourself. Most of us express only a small part of who we are. We limit ourselves to the personality or self we have become in response to our childhood environment. This is an unavoidable stage in our developmental process because we have to form a self or ego that enables us to survive and hopefully thrive in our family and social settings. And the way we do that is by developing characteristics that meet our survival needs and pushing away any characteristics that aren't valued or needed. Okay? We all have hidden or disowned parts of ourselves that at some point we need to unearth. We need to bring them to the surface and release them. When we haven't yet released and embraced our disowned parts, we are drawn into relationships with others who express those parts. It's like we're unconsciously trying to complete ourselves through our relationships. These relationships usually involve intense attraction at first, okay? They're characterized by feelings of completeness, but inevitably, they become stifled by strong relationship patterns that form where people get stuck relating to one another from one main part of themselves that bonds with its opposite in the other person. These are called bonding patterns, okay? For example, a very responsible man might become a responsible father, right? In relation to his partner's inner pleasing self, pleasing daughter, pleasing wife, pleasing whatever, right? Pleasing female in her. And a nurturing woman might become a nurturing mother to her partner's inner needy son. Yes, I said needy, but I don't mean that in a negative way. Okay? We all have a little boy inside of us, if you're male, and the females, we have a little girl inside of us. And if we haven't healed any of those parts, we're going to be looking for those parts in someone else, and it doesn't work. Because sooner or later, that shit's going to come out. That's what this is saying. If the woman doesn't become conscious of her own responsibility, she will rely on her partner to be responsible. Make sense? And if the man doesn't connect with his nurturing side, he will want to be nurtured by her. But when stresses and vulnerabilities arise in the relationship, these bonding patterns turn negative and quick, and the partners will turn on each other. Learn about bonding patterns. Google it, learn it, understand it, okay? Because when you learn about bonding patterns, it makes you aware of them. Not only will this help enormously in your relationship, but they also act as a guide for which parts of yourself you have lost connection to. When you become aware that you are attracted to other people because of what you have disowned in yourself, and then work on owning those qualities in yourself, your relationships transform and will become richer. Trust. When you meet someone, please don't rush. Don't hurry things. Let it unfold organically, naturally, at its own pace. Okay? When you meet someone who you have a good connection with, allow that connection to develop, to grow. Don't force it. Okay? If the person is a soulmate of yours, he or she will also be into you. Okay? So if you both pay attention, genuine attention to each other, then something will develop. There is no need to play games or try particular seduction techniques, okay? Or to achieve milestones by a particular time, right? Oh, I've got to get married. It's been 5 years. No, you don't have to do anything. A successful long-term relationship is not a game. It's a waste of time. Do you really want to be in a relationship with someone you had to manipulate into? Do you want your partner to be enchanted by an image you have created so that you have to hide yourself in some way? Or do you want a partner to love you wholeheartedly? What kind of relationship do you want to bring children into if you end up having them? Each relationship is unique, just as each person is unique. So how your relationship unfolds will be unique too. You can't plan for it to go a particular way. You have to engage with the process of it and with each other, and then make decisions as you go. There is nothing you can say or do that will lead to a particular result. No, it will not happen. It will not end well if you do that. All you can do is live your life more fully. Learn to accept and love yourself more fully, and you will love and be loved more fully. You will meet someone who shows you why those other connections didn't work. Somebody who's truly aligned with who you are, who you're becoming, and where you want to be in life. Once you make the decision to let go and release something or someone, Spirit will move on your behalf to bring in somebody who's on your level or at the level you're heading towards. This connection will be nothing like your past connections, where you had to learn very hard lessons and experience some very harsh things. Your new person will help elevate you, maybe even challenge you, but for the better. He or she will take pride in their intellect, conversations, and communication. If there's a disagreement or an issue, they will want to talk about it and get to the root of it. They will want to see your perspective on things, and will actually want to hear you. They won't be somebody who's just going to brush off your feelings and emotions. They truly are going to want to fix it, whatever it is, and get to some sort of compromise agreement. You will feel emotionally fulfilled and safe, like you can actually trust them. Right? You are stepping out of one chapter into another chapter. You will experience love like you never experienced before. And it's because you finally chose you. You finally chose yourself. You finally realized your worth. You know what you deserve, and you're not taking less than that. You no longer want to be a doormat, right? Because you're afraid to be lonely. I no longer want to sit here and allow someone to treat me that way because I feel something for them. So because I love someone and I'm there and I put in 100%, I'm only allowed to get 10% back? No. I'm no longer just waiting and sitting for shit like that. No. It's not about what I feel. It's about what I know I deserve. And you know what you deserve. And once you do that, you will then be aligned with everything you always wanted. I love you all so very much. God bless.